excuse my arm for just a second. Alright, so today I thought I would share a box card how-to with you guys. I'm gonna make a box card that will hopefully look like a taco truck when we're finished. And I am going to kind of walk you through the process. Let's see, and this is also a test for me to see if I'm playing this, if it's making things shaky. So, if it gets jittery, let me know. I'm gonna try this out. Alright, so what I have here that you can see is called the Cuttlebug, and it is a paper embosser. So there's heat embossing and there's paper embossing. Heat embossing, you use a heat gun and special embossing powder in that VersaFine ink I was telling you about the other day, and you stamp your saying or image, and then you put the powder on, and then you use the heat gun and it kind of raises it up, and that's really pretty. Okay, paper embossing is done with this machine or with a Big Shot, or I know there are other ones out there. I have a little Cuttlebug, and it comes with these folders that have a pattern on them. See if you guys can see. You know what? Today is cloudy outside. I don't know if it is where you are, but it's pretty cloudy. So I'm gonna try to put my light on here and see if this helps. Hopefully it doesn't. It's not too bright. So it's got a pattern on it, and then you put your paper, which this is the inside of the truck, and let's see, it's going to be going this way. Like so. Okay. Actually, sorry. I'm trying to think things through in my head. Okay, and then it comes with these plates. And so you sandwich it in between the plates, and that's going to give it the pressure when you roll it through the machine to emboss the pattern onto the paper. And it's super easy. It doesn't take long, but I really think it makes a big impact on your projects. So let me show you what this looks like. See how cool that is? I love it. And even the back. So if you don't like it to stand out so much, you just have to flip it a certain way in the folder to get either side, and knowing which way you need it on your project, if you want it to have the more indented look or the more puffed out look. Okay, ooh, sorry, that was off. Excuse me for 1 second while I move this out of the way so that we can continue on our project. Okay, so we are going to try to make a box card. Box card is a card that is in 3D, but it folds flat, so you can mail it. It's really awesome. This pattern, SVG file cut, is from SVG Cuts, and I love Mary's projects that she comes up with. Pretty much anything paper 3D that you've seen me do, most of it is from Mary, and if it's not from SVG Cuts, it is from my scrapbook. But all my box cards that are like this come from SVG Cuts. Okay, let's see here. So I've kind of laid out my pieces. I think the hardest part of doing a box card is picking out what color paper and what pattern and how you want it to look, and trying to imagine how it all goes together. So that, I think, is the hardest part, and then after that it's just fun to kind of put it together. So we're going to start with, this will be the side of the front side of the truck. I have this little piece here, and I'm using my tacky glue again. We have this little piece here that is going, yep, see, already messing up. That's going to go on the inside of the door here. Fold my door. So, and it's just going to give it a more three-dimensional look when it is said and done. Okay, so what I meant to do was put the glue on here so that I don't have glue in the showing through on the paper in the hole. Alright, be cute. It's okay if it's not straight, because there we go. All right. So there's our little insert there. I think I just like all the little details that she thinks about. Like for that, for instance. So I wanted my taco truck to be kind of festive. And so I tried to look for some bright papers that I had. And that's another goal that I strive for, is to try to use stuff that I already have instead of going out and getting more paper. So it's always a fun little challenge to use up what I have. Can I use this scrap? Can I, make this color work? Maybe I need to change something else around. So anyway, and sometimes, yes, you have to go out and get paper if you're doing a specific project, but I just try to challenge myself to use what I have. So I do have a lot of paper because paper piecing is kind of what I like to do. I find it relaxing, and it's really how I started. I did not start with card making, I started with paper piecing. And I moved on to card making to challenge myself to do something new. And yeah, it's been fun. I've enjoyed it, and I'm still learning a lot about it. But anytime I just want to relax, I come back to paper piecing, find a paper piecing project to make. Alright, well, it's Saturday and it's a little gloomy here. No rain, so to speak, but very cloudy. Cold, quite chilly. I was outside helping my husband paint our garage door, and it was quite cold. But we got it done, and now we are inside thawing, so to speak. We're warming up. My kids came outside to play for a little while, ride their scooters around while we were working, and they asked for hot cocoa when they came inside. Said, I do not blame you. It was chilly out there. Alright, so that was the tire. Little hubcap, little middle part. I'm just going to do the same thing over here for this side. So some of this pattern paper was given to me by a friend, so I don't know the company, and then some of it, like the, this would be like the inner part of the tire here, this pattern paper is from Lawn Fawn. The same with the awning, Lawn Fawn, Lawn Fawn. The rest of it, I couldn't tell you what brand it is. The orange here is Brazil cardstock that I got from our craft store Michael's that we have here. Alright, and this is just a little part for the door. There we go. Okay, so our little truck side is coming together. Oh, no. I feel like I have to line it up since there's that line there. Make it straight. So then you'll really be able to tell it's off with the line. Okay, so now I'm going to do the awning. Fold this part back, add some glue here. And I actually didn't have any paper that was two-sided, so I took two pieces of different styles that I thought went together. And were both festive, and I cut the awning out twice and then I glued it together, and that is how I got my double-sided paper. Let's see, make this go very, line it up with this little notch right here on the side. And I got glue out the side, of course. Okay, there's a little awning. this piece on here. I guess I should look to see how it goes first before I put glue. Okay, that's correct. Sometimes you gotta double check. I have glued things on backwards before and trying to salvage it. Sometimes I have to recut. Oh, and if you're wondering how I got all these pieces, I use the Cricut machine. I have the Cricut Explorer. Came out with the Cricut Maker this year, which is very tempting. You can cut material and cut patterns out. The material, they have the patterns and they'll cut the material out according to the patterns, and then all you have to do is sew it together. It'll even draw all the lines for you on there that you would usually use a fabric pen for. You can put the fabric pen in the machine. It's very cool, very cool. But I love my Cricut Explorer. I've had it for, let's see, maybe 3.5 years now, I think. And I had the Cricut Expression 2 before that and really liked it. And then they came out with the Cricut Explorer, which became computer-based almost. Everything you do through a program on the computer instead of on the screen on the machine itself. And so I went to that one and have really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna hang on to it until it dies, and then when it dies, then we'll see about if I go up to the Maker or not. But anyway, sorry, I totally digressed there. This is a file called an SVG, and so you get the SVG file and you open it in Cricut Design Space and then tell the machine to cut. So of course you have to pick out your paper and all those things, but it allows you to do really neat projects like this, which I love. I know a lot of scrapbookers use it as well, card makers, people who make t-shirts, all kinds of things. And there are different companies out there and different machines. I have enjoyed my Cricut and I will probably stay with them. Okay, we are going to glue on this part right here, and this will be our little condiments of salsa and salsa verde. I'm just going to put glue on this bottom part here because the other part will be sticking up, and you don't want to put, or need to put glue on that because it's not going to stick to anything. But this is kind of the little table from the taco truck that folds over, and there'll be a taco that I'll build to put on there as well. So it's like you order your food and that's what they would set it on to give it to you. Speaking of tacos, I found a taco place in our little city called Taco Guaco, and I am obsessed with it. It is so good. Everything there is homemade. It's like a little mom and pop restaurant. I love it. So anyway, I thought this would be a fun birthday card for a friend who likes tacos, and I was thinking about like a little gift card to that place with this. So I will not be personalizing this on screen just in case that person decides to watch or watches this later, so that it'll still be a surprise when they get it. So there'll be some parts that I'll tell you what you can do there, but I'm not gonna write anything right now. That part. Okay, there's our little table and our little taco that we'll put on it. Okay, this, you can write a little message right here. It's like a little menu board, I guess. So you could personalize it any way you want. fun. Could use a stamp, could handwrite on it, all the things. All right, and this right here is another little, this is supposed to be like the chalkboard. So you could write something fun, like maybe the person's name, like name their taco truck, I guess, on this. Or you could write a menu on it. Today's tacos, say tacos, 99 cents. I don't know if you could really find them for that much, except maybe at Taco Bell these days. But anyway, you can write whatever you want on there. I was thinking I might use a white gel pen to make it look like chalk. Do that. Then this is another little side thing. Maybe here you could put the name of their taco truck, and there you could write the menu. Really, it's up to you what you want to write and how you want to design it. It'll be cute, I'm sure, no matter what you choose or how you choose to do it. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, so this is the back and kind of the front of the taco truck. So this is the back, this is the front, and this is the back side panel. Okay, so we have this little flap that's going to fold down this way, this little print that will go on top of it. So I'm sorry I've kind of been silent the past few days. I've been busy. I sub at my kids' school on Fridays. So that's what was going on Friday. And then Thursday I just had so many errands and meetings and all kinds of fun stuff. So sorry I've been out, but I'm going to try to bring you guys a couple projects today and tomorrow between the two. So I thought I'd start with this fun taco truck. I've also got a lot of Valentines to work on. Maybe I'll show you guys some more Valentines tomorrow. Got a lot of catching up to do. But life has been busy. But thankfully crafting is relaxing and it's a way to de-stress. Alright, so this is the little license plate, which again you could personalize, which I will. Write something on there. I'll put the little catchy license plate, or you could leave it blank. I think the funnest part about making these box cards are the little details and personalizing it to fit the person that you're giving it to. And I think it's really meaningful to them. So you took the time to make it something that they would appreciate. And I like that it's kind of a surprise when you open the envelope that it's not a flat card, it pops up into a little box. Okay, so sticking to me instead of sticking to the... I should have out my little quick stick. Okay, so there's the little license plate and the backlights, and I have some red little gems that I think I'm going to put in the center of those so it looks like brake lights. I thought that would be pretty cute. And then maybe, I don't know if I have yellow ones or not, but if I do, I'll use the yellow for the headlights. Or maybe if I have just white, I could do that. Clear, I mean, not white. Clear. Okay. And then, right here, stamp a message, which will probably happy birthday, or happy Father's Day, Mother's Day, or just a just because. Because everyone needs tacos all the time. so then this is the front, which we'll do once we kind of put the truck together. Oh, I need to glue this on. Glue this on. Oh good, I did think about it the right way. Ah, okay. I'm not good at picturing things. I guess my spatial referencing is not the best. So I was trying to imagine in my head, if I flip it, then it needs to go this way, so I need to emboss this side. Anyway. Alright, I thought that would look kind of like that metallic. Sometimes you see those trucks with the that have the metallic metal on the back, and it's got kind of that impression in it. That's what I was going for. Don't know if it comes across that way, but that was the plan. Okay, so we're going to glue this to this, and then we will glue, I think it goes, let's see. I do this first to make sure it's right before I glue. Let's see. So then you're going to have your, yep, that's the back, that's the front. There we go. Alright, so this to this. Believe me, I have put boxcars together backwards before. That has been a nightmare. But the nice thing about, like, I didn't just get all these pieces and know exactly where they went. I'm not that good. Mary makes tutorials. So when you purchase the file, there's an assembly tutorial on the same page, and you can watch her put it together. And so that's how I know how this all goes. So yes, I did watch that before I came on here and tried to lay my pieces out so I would do it correctly. Because again, I'm using scrap pieces of paper, and I don't always have more of the same color or pattern. So if I got it wrong and didn't have more paper, that is never a good day. But then you just improvise and you figure out something else that works. Okay, so before that totally dries, you just this back and forth, because you want to make sure that's how it's going to go in the envelope. There's our taco truck. Got it. Okay, so we're going to do the front part here real quick. So we need, oh goodness, okay, losing pieces. So we had this little metallic piece that's going to go on the front here. This is a fender. Is that the front? Is that the back? Bumper's the back, fender's the front. Is that the same thing? I don't know much about cars, guys. That is obvious. Okay, so we're gonna, let's see how this is going. Right here. Okay, so I'm gonna glue this on. Alrighty. Okay, and then we'll do the little headlights. A dot right here, and a dot right here. Put these guys on. And then I'll show you how the insert goes in, and show you the little taco pieces. And then I'll let you guys go, and I'll go personalize and finish this. And after I give it to the person, I'll post a picture. So it may be a few days before you see a picture of this, but I will post one after I give it to them. Sorry, I got glue out. Okay, lay these little guys down like so, and then this right here is the insert. So every box card I make has an insert. It can be one, it can be two, depending on what you're making. Like I've made a box card of tulips before, and it had like 2 or 3 inserts, I think. And so that's the fun part with your box cards, is you can just put as many inserts of different things. Okay, so see how that's gonna go? So it's gonna line up here, and it's gonna be flush with the back and the top and the back. and then I'll stick in, and the little table will go right here. And I'm not gonna glue this because I wanna personalize this sign. And so if I glue it in there right now, I'm gonna have a really hard time trying to stamp it right. But I just wanted to show you guys how it would look. You can see that in there, and then little table here. And then this piece sticks on like so, right here in the back, a little chalkboard. And then the last thing I'll show you guys will be the little taco. These are little pieces, but you have your taco. And it's got some side score lines here. And I'm gonna use some brown distress ink to rub a little bit on here to make it look more like a taco. And then you'll layer your meat and lettuce and, oops, did that the wrong way. Lettuce and sour cream here. Just kind of layer them in there, whichever way you want, so you can see all the pieces and glue it all. And then, like I said, I love the details Mary thinks of. And this little piece of wrapper for the taco that cut out a piece of vellum. Like, how cool is that? Like things I would never even think of. So I love the little details, and you just glue it in its little wrapper. I mean, it's like they would hand it to you in a taco truck. And then it's gonna glue on right there. It's gonna sit. I don't know if you guys can see top view down. If that, you can see that. So have your little taco in there. Oh, and this is the last piece, is a little banner that can go on the back that you can personalize as well. So see if y'all can see that taco in there just sitting. It'll look better whenever I glue it all together, but it'll just sit right there on top of that table. And then you have your table sticking over the edge. And of course things aren't glued, so I can't turn this sideways to show you guys, but when I take a picture you'll be able to see it better when I'm done. Alright guys, itty taco. I know, Lisa, right? It's gonna be fun to put together when I finally do. So tiny. It's really bad. I want a taco right now, but I'm gonna be good because the Super Bowl is tomorrow, and we're gonna do nachos and root beer floats. I'm not going for either team. I'm just going because it's a Super Bowl and we watch it, and it's my excuse to have root beer floats and tacos. Nachos, I mean. See? Tacos, not tacos. So, that is the taco truck. Thanks for joining me, Lisa. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. And I'm gonna go personalize this, and I'll take some pictures, and once I give it to the recipient, I will, I'm losing my words. I will post a picture of it for you guys so you can see the final project. Alright, I hope you guys have a good rest of your Saturday, and I'll try to catch you before the Super Bowl tomorrow with another project. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. I guess I put the taco truck back in view so you guys can see it. But it'll be something, because I've got a list of things that need to be done. Oh, I have some baby shower cards I have to do. I don't know. I'm hungry for tacos too. Sorry, Lisa. Guaco taco? Yes, that's my thought. Want to go to Guaco taco. Yeah, y'all let me know in the comments. Would you like to see me put together a Valentine's Day card or a baby shower card? What else do I have to do? I'm looking at my list. I have to do a baby shower card. Ooh, I have to put together a birthday card, another birthday card, and I have to do another little box card for a cousin. He's little. Two. I think he's gonna be three. He's gonna be 3. So that will involve using some animals, some of my animal stamps. So let me know. Alright, I'll take it into consideration, Lisa. I do have a fun one. It involves tic-tac-toe for Valentine's. A little tic-tac-toe like shaker card. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Show you guys some shaker cards. Okay. thanks for joining me, and I will let you guys get back to your Saturday. Now that it's 5:30, I'm ready to go eat. And I'll try to be good and not have taco and save it for tomorrow when we have nachos. So, alright, y'all take care. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.